What's up guys, and welcome back to our TEW 2013 save of Jim Crockett Promotions. As you can see, we're in the last week of April 1987, so we're just going to jump straight into the show. Last time we had our Crockett Cup final where Dutch Mantell and Terry Gordy won, so now we're going from there and building up some new storylines. So Terry Funk comes to the ring to open the show and he challenges Ric Flair to a match. Flair doesn't respond and Terry Funk goes off looking for him. So Terry Funk, you know, he's coming out. He's like, Flair, you yellow-bellied SOB, I'm gonna kick your yellow ass all over Texas, etc, etc. And Flair doesn't show up, and then he's like, fine, if you're not gonna come and fight me, I'm gonna come and fight you. So Funk and Flair is a storyline I think will be quite good. 74 for this promo, very good, Terry. Good opening segment. I always like having a big opening segment and then, you know, sort of like a big open and then kind of decent matches and then a big finish on my shows. Well, that's just personally the way I like to do it. But anyway, in our next match, in about had solid in action, but not much in the way of heat, the Rock and Roll Express defeated Bad Company in 10-19, and Ricky Morton defeated Paul Diamond by pinfall with the double drop kick. The Rock and Roll Express make defense number 1 of their NWA World Tag Team titles. Thought this would be quite a good little match, which it was. Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka have actually been getting really good ratings. So I initially had just planned to use them for the Crockett Cup and then go from there, but I'm definitely considering keeping them around because they're a good little tag team, you know? Like, I might not, you know, give them the World Tag titles or anything, but they are a solid, you know, tag team who will always put on consistently good matches, so why would you not want that? And then, yes, my newly named faction, because I realise it's something, Mantell and Gordy, they have an interview where they taunt everyone after winning the Crockett Cup, and in particular, they rip into the Von Erichs, calling them a bunch of Texas yellow bellies. Again, this episode sponsored by Yellow Bellies, if that's a product. Probably is. Basically making fun of them, saying, we're better than you. Yeah, I decided to call them the Tennessee Rebellion because I realised they're both from Tennessee. Well, Dutch Mantell was billed from Tennessee and Terry Gordy was sometimes billed from Chattanooga, which I always liked, so I'm like, I'm having that Tennessee team. So they're the Tennessee Rebellion for now. I might change Rebellion to something else. This'll do for now. And then these guys, as you can see, they're going to start feuding with the Von Erichs and the Tennessee Rebellion versus the Pride of Texas storyline. So we've got the two of the big wrestling hotbeds are going to go head to head, and you can only see it if you tune in every week to World Championship Wrestling. Cheap plug right there. And I got 66. That's what we've got next. In a match that had some good action, average heat. Barry Windham defeats Manny Fernandez in 16-15 by pinfall with a flying lariat. That's cool. I got a 71. Basically just to build Windham up a bit. I forgot Manny Fernandez and Paul Jones are a good pairing. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, basically build Barry Windham up a bit. Don't have many plans for Fernandez. Like, I'll keep him around. He's a good wrestler. But you know, he's not going to be doing anything too major. But I have some ideas for what I want to do with Barry Windham. Terry Funk, he almost manages to catch up with Ric Flair, but Flair turns a corner and he disappears. What heel? So like Flair, you know, Funk's after him, he hears, off in the distance, he hears, woo! Sorry, headphone users. And like, he's like, oh god, oh god, Flair, you son of a bitch. And he's like chasing after him, and like, Flair realizes and he's like, woo, and he starts running away like a madman. He throws his jacket off, he starts shaking his hair about, the hair's going all over the place. Funk's running after him, throwing crap at him, you know, throwing chairs, tables, Tony Schiavone, you know, whatever is not nailed down, he's throwing it after Flair. Then he turns the corner, but then Flair's gone. Flair has just legged it because he's so afraid of Terry Funk. So yeah, I thought that'd be quite cool. That's actually, I would really like that segment. I kind of want that to be a thing now. I got an 85, which I'm not surprised. Flair's performance was fantastic, and we've advanced the storyline even more. I thought this would turn out to be a good storyline. I'm happy it is. I hope they have I don't know from who made the mod, you know, because some mod makers don't put in a lot of chemistry, some put in a lot. I feel like Terry Funk and Ric Flair should have amazing chemistry, because they did. But Flair had amazing chemistry with everyone, but you know what I mean. But if they do have as good chemistry as they had in real life, this actual match might be one of our highest rated when it happens. Then we have, and the match had some good action, an average heat. Ted DiBiase defeats Kevin Von Erich by submission in 1621 with $1 Million Dream. Got us a 74, nothing specific to comment on in the segment. Basically, keep building up DiBiase. I mean, he's a main eventer now, so we're making clear DiBiase is a big deal. As you'll see in our next segment, also featuring him actually, I forgot about that. Because after it, he calls out Nikita Koloff. He's in the ring, and he attempts to use his millions of dollars to buy Koloff's United States Championship. But Nikita Koloff, he refuses the offer. He says, no, I'm too proud to take money for my hard-fought championship. I won this in honor of my friend Magnum TA, etc., etc. And Ted DiBiase's all like, rah, I don't approve of that. So, yeah, this is starting to build up. Well, as you can see, the money can't buy gold storyline. 72, holy crap. I actually made this angle. Actually, this is one of the first custom angles I've used in this one. So it's Ted is on, I believe he's rated on entertainment, and Nikita's on overness. Because, you know, he's the one that's actually, you know, speaking and like, take the money. Nikita, you look like you could use the money. Take it. Oh god, I love Ted DiBiase. I'm really pleased with this. This is like our seriously good TV show. We get Dusty Rhodes, and he's hyping his upcoming singles match next week with Bobby Eaton. In a one-on-one match, Dusty Rhodes and Bobby Eaton. I thought that would be a fun match, and it helps build up the Dawn of Midnight story. I didn't realise that. I should take out that "the." But the Dawn of Midnight storyline is advanced for this segment, so, you know, the Midnight Express, they didn't win the Crockett Cup. I can't remember who put them out. I think it was the Road Warriors, actually. Because if that is who it was, the storyline actually makes a lot of sense. Because Dusty Rhodes is the six-man tag champs with the Midnights. Not with the Midnights, with the Road Warriors. So actually, that makes a lot of sense. I like to double check that later on and see. But yeah, just advance that storyline. So he's 76 rating, pretty good. I go to our next match. A bit that featured some great action and a good crowd. Terry Funk defeats Arn Anderson in 1613 by pinfall with a pile driver. Cost us 76. Advance the Flair and Funk storyline, because obviously he's facing one of Flair's associates. Really good main event, I think. You could actually have that on a pay-per-view, and folk would pay money for that. So we're giving that away on free TV. Yeah, what are you giving away, Vince? Probably some King Kong Bundy versus Paul Roma match. Who wants to watch that? I don't. But who wants to watch Arn Anderson versus Terry Funk? I know who do. I'd want to watch that. Then, oh shit, I put this the wrong way round. Oh. Ric Flair comes out, and he just starts celebrating being Ric Flair. That's what's going on here. But then Terry Funk is like, aha! I was already in the ring, and runs in and attacks, beating Flair down to the mat. Damn it, I put it the wrong way round. Basically, you know, my plan was, Funk spent the whole night trying to get his hands on Ric Flair, and then Ric Flair comes out and sneaks attacks him like a big old jerk, but I put them the wrong way round. But it doesn't matter, still basic idea. These two are going to lock horns and it's going to be good. I got an 82, I'm annoyed to put that the wrong way round. Oh well. You know, things like that happen sometimes. I got an 82, pretty good rating. This has to be our best episode of World Championship Wrestling, surely. Got a 77, my word. I mean, the lowest rated segment was a 59, and that was like just a random tag match. God, look at some of these ratings. We only have 2 segments below 70, holy crap. We are doing pretty well. I'm quite pleased that a lot of the signings I made have gotten over as quickly as they have. I mean, the Mantell and Gordy aren't as over as I'd like yet, but DiBiase is really over. funk, especially. I know some of them will have been popular before, and actually the Von Erichs have been doing quite well whenever I've used them, so that's quite cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of World Championship Wrestling by JCP. I know I did. This is really good. And if you did, and you want to see the rest of the series, because it's quite a good series, I'm quite fond of this one. Well, I like all my series, but this one in particular, I like doing this time period. There'll be a link to the playlist with them all in the description. Ooh, very professional, I know. If you like this particular episode, give it a like. If you want to, leave a comment saying, "Oh, I like Terry Funk," then do that, because I like you if you like Terry Funk. Because Terry Funk's great. And if you want to see all the other stuff I do lots of other stuff, then hit the subscribe button, and then you'll get, YouTube will be like, look at all these videos Mild does, and you'll be like, wow, how amazing. And I'll see you in the next one.